that makes it their style. But I forgot your question. What's the question again?
I've forgotten my question as well. It's
Okay.
mesmerizing
how
to
I-
listen to him talk.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Nick Tan Chats, my magic and mostly mentalism review show. My name is Nick Tan, and on today's episode, I won't be doing a magic nor a mentalism review, but instead, I will be attending a really casual get-together of magicians right here in Singapore, where I will also be speaking to Henry Harrius. Alright, so let's go. So just before I head on inside, alright, just to give you guys a bit of context, alright, this event that I'll be attending is called Funda Meeting, alright. It's organized by an online magic store in Singapore called The Fundamentals, alright, which is run by a group of friends of mine right here in Singapore. So occasionally, they organize, some gatherings such as this that they call the Funda Meeting, where we, just gather, a whole bunch of magicians, and we have, like dealer booths, and talks and lectures, and I've given like a lecture or two as well over here. So tonight we're having another one, all right, and just coincidentally we also have Henry Harrius in town, whom I understand was performing a show here in Singapore, so we managed to invite him over as well.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Nick Tan Chats. My name is Marcus.
So guys, we just ended the fundamentals meeting, alright. Actually Henry gave a little mini lecture as well, so that was quite unexpected. I think it was a last minute thing.
Yes.
But he was really generous to do that for us. So I present to you guys the man, the myth, the legend himself, Henry Harrius. Alright.
Hi.
So hi Henry, thanks for doing this for my channel. I do
This is
realize.
actually the first time we met face to face.
Yeah, it's the first time we're meeting face to face.
We text a lot, right?
We text a lot. We have, we've known of each other.
Yeah,
Obviously, I've
long
known of
time.
you for a long time.
Yeah, me too.
Because of your products and stuff.
Yeah,
but
right.
we've never met before.
Yeah.
Like until like today, right? Let's quickly talk. I've got a couple of questions. I don't want to take too long. So, so what are you doing in Singapore at this point?
I was performing yesterday at Singapore for a very important gig.
Okay,
For
so-
luxury shoes brand.
I see. So I
notice.
watched your
Instagram,
right?
yeah,
It was
yeah.
like a close-up show.
Yeah, it's a close-up for all the guests. So fun, relaxing.
Was it a long show or
I think I worked 7 to 10, I think.
7 to 10?
Yeah,
Okay.
just staying by, make sure everything's fine.
Wonderful. Excellent. Okay. How many times have you been to Singapore previously?
I think this is second or third time. Should be second time. First time is when I was doing the Asia lecture tour, and Cassidy was like helping us for everything, organizing.
Oh, Cassidy, all right. So,
Yeah.
so for those of you who don't know, Cassidy is one of the organizers for this event. He owns the fundamentals, all right,
Yeah.
which is why we have this event today as well. So Cassidy was the one who kind of.
Yeah, back then.
Okay, I see. Wonderful. Okay, so again, such a professional, right? It's like I'm using the impression.
Is it a peak device?
Yeah, it's an impression. An impression device to write down some questions. So it's I don't want it to be too long a video, so
Okay.
let's get down to some questions which
Yeah,
really
yeah.
interest me, all right? And hopefully my viewers as well. So you're a full-time performer?
Yes, I am.
Okay, how long have you been performing full-time in Hong Kong?
Performing full time. I think I started 2012.
Oh, it's quite
So
some time.
now it's 2023. So
Yeah.
it's 11 years. 11
Right.
years. Yes.
Okay, so are you mainly like close-up, stage?
Just when I get started, I need to start to do parlor and stage as well. before that, I just do close-up.
Okay.
But that's one of my biggest regrets, because if I know I will be a full-time performer, I wish I do stage magic or like interactive parlor. Just push yourself as soon as possible to the stage, and then you will learn a lot from that. Yeah.
Right. So you feel that being on stage teaches you.
So many things.
Oh,
like
right.
on the stage, if you have like 3 seconds dead air, you feel like 10 seconds.
Oh, the dead time, right?
Yeah, that's why you need to design every moment precisely. What you're gonna say, when the music will be out, what the stage setting, your props, right? And then when you can do a good stage show, like an interactive show, and you go back to close-up, maybe walk around or like casual, you will be a lot better. Because what you're doing is not close-up anymore. You are doing like a parlor.
Right.
But you're doing close-up tricks. But you're considering every audience, their angles, right? What you're going to say, how you're going to include them into your atmosphere, everything. Yeah.
So being a stage performer actually made you like a better close-up magician.
I can say
right?
so much better.
Right. I mean, back in those days when I was doing like close-up as well, big tables.
Yeah.
You know, like 12, 13
Yeah.
people at a table. Those really scared me at that point.
Yeah.
You know, I always like smaller.
Yeah.
You know,
But
3,
then
5
after
tables.
you have done stage shows, and then you know how to handle a big table. You know
Right.
what tricks to pick. You know what to say. How loud should be your voice. Everything.
Okay.
So you can handle almost every situation.
Okay, so you do you do both, right? Stage
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
But is there a preference? Is there like something you prefer, either stage or close up?
Maybe I love close-up better.
Close-up,
because
right.
like for the first 10 plus years I was doing close-up, just not as a professional, but just my friends, families, when we were like eating, right, in a restaurant, anytime. So
Right.
it's
So
fun.
Close up is still
Yeah.
close to your heart, I think.
Yeah, close to my heart.
Okay, excellent. Let's talk a little bit about your creative process.
Yes.
Okay, because you know, I mean, Henry, as you guys know, he has released many products to the market, right? You know,
Correct.
Rubik's Cube stuff. I've reviewed quite a number of your items as well on my channel.
Thank
you. How do you go about creating material? Is there a process that you follow?
Yes. My way to create magic is problem solving.
Problem solving. Okay.
So sometimes when I see a trick, I'm thinking, wow, what if I do it this way? Would it work? Would it be better? And then, yes, it's better, but does it work? And then it goes in my mind, do it like that. Like Venom Cube is one big example.
Yeah,
right?
it's- yeah.
Like in my mind, it's like when I was sleeping, and I was like, wait, that may work. And then I draw something on the Doodle app, and I think, hey, I think it works.
And then you can't sleep after that, right?
Yes, and then I instantly text my partner Aaron, and then it works. And then, yeah, that's how it started everything. Problem solving. For me, I'm not the type of guy to be like very creative. When I see something, I can do magic with that, or combine different things. I'm like thinking, what if I do it this way? What if I do it that way?
Right.
Problem solving. Or maybe I have a new problem I want to solve. Oh, let's say, Sam, Crazy Sam, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he got a crazy finger trick. He taught me, I learned it, but still not as good as him. And then I think maybe I can do it my way. And then if you have seen my Instagram, I have my way to do it.
You guys have to check out this
Yeah.
finger thing that Henry
Yeah.
does on his Instagram. If you haven't seen it, just look it up. All right, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Okay, yeah.
And I'm very happy about that because I spent lots of time to develop that, and I couldn't tell too much. But if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And the result is great because after all the hard work, now it becomes a trick that maybe only you could do.
Right.
Right. So that's my motivation of creating magic as well. I want something. Only when they see it, this is your trick, and then this is something that only he can do because he spent time to work on it.
Right.
Yeah.
So as a professional performer, right?
Yeah.
Because I know obviously you do use your own material in
Yeah,
your own
yeah,
show.
yeah.
How important is it for you personally to perform original material, or is it fine that you use other people's material as well?
I use others' material as well.
Right.
I do floating table.
Okay.
Yeah, I love floating table.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't mind performing other people's material. But the way you present it, right, at least to the audience, it has to be special.
It has to reflect you.
Yes.
Somehow.
Yes,
Right.
yes, yes. So they can feel, oh, it's your style, right? Like for me, I perform floating table. I love a standard floating table. And I use a special model from him. And the reason why I use that model is because I realized I don't like to perform magic with something too elegant, too beautiful, too prop, right?
It looks too nice.
Some people would fit, right? For me, I get bar stool and it's very raw and I love it. And then
It's a custom made for you?
no.
Okay.
But I don't think many people use it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Justin Flom used it. And I kind of used some of his presentation in Cheng. I asked him about that and he's fine with that. And yeah, but what I mean is for the audience, it needs to be something new. Yeah, I also perform dancing hanky and
Right.
water the tea, many classic tricks. But most of them, I have my little touches on the trick. Yeah. Of
Okay.
course, I also do Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Depends on my mood. Sometimes it will be shorter, sometimes longer. Yeah.
Okay. So this is an interesting question from me to you.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you are well known in the magic community. People know you, know who you are. What do you like about the
Yeah.
magic community? Like being in it.
Okay.
Is there something that you really enjoy
I
about the community?
really
Yeah.
enjoy meeting everyone.
Meeting people. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like different magicians from different countries, they have different style, and every time they're like crazily good.
Right.
Yeah. And that makes you, every time when you see these crazy people, you know how small you are. You know how hard you need to work. And which is good. And I love watching new tricks from them. Crazy, fooling so badly. Like Tobias, right?
Yes,
Crazy
yes,
comedian in
yes.
Blackpool. I'm like, God, I love meeting all
Sounds like you
them.
had fun in Blackpool as well. I
So
think.
much fun. Yeah.
Right, yeah,
It's
okay.
tiring, but so much fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really should try this Blackpool thing
You
out.
should.
It's like one
You
day,
should.
one day.
You should. This year is really good, especially really good. I
Okay.
think so because the guests are like many different guests. Oh, I
Right.
met
Yeah, I've heard
Guy
many.
Bartley and
Yeah, I've heard many good things about the guys
Love
from Bakore Magic and stuff,
Yeah.
Just one final question before we say goodbye to Henry. So, is there anything you've released a lot of stuff? Is there anything you'll be putting out really soon? And when can we expect this
Yes.
new thing from you?
we are working very hard on the new trick called Cube Buster.
It's that crazy cube thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
7x7.
crazy. Okay.
And we had a few units selling in Blackpool first.
Right.
But now we're working on the mass production and everything. It's like a very special version of I could turtle.
Turtle.
It's a very special
Special-
version
it's a
of the turtle cube.
It's a special turtle. Okay.
Yeah, and like a very special version and like a collector series version. Because
Okay.
this is something I developed for myself. I asked my team to make it. Made it for me like many years ago.
You designed it by yourself?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's basically just a little modification of an old trick. When it's out, you will not know.
Okay.
But yeah, I enjoy using it, like same motivation, right? I want something that only I can have. That's why I have this idea for this cube buster trick. And then now I feel that it's about time to let the world know about this, and then we're working hard on it.
All right. Do you have a rough timeline when?
Should be like within a month.
A month. That's
Yes.
really fast. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. All right.
Hopefully.
Great. So I think that's all we have. Is there anything you want to say or anything else you?
Anything I want to say?
Yeah. If not,
Keep loving magic and keep the passion.
awesome.
Yeah, that's
Awesome.
how we worked for so long.
All right, man. So it's great to finally meet you. I hope you have a great time in Singapore. Thanks for talking to
Absolutely.
me.
For the
And
great food.
I look forward to more magic and amazing stuff from you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Henry. Thank you so much.